looking quite alright. So we're taking a look at a chess war, two new warriors, Alex and Mazen. So let's see how they take care of business. Let me just ensure. Ooh, stream quality looking terrible. Fixing a bit. Okay, it's getting better, I guess. Yeah. Okay, with that, can we dive into the chess? Please? Yeah, okay, stream quality looks fine now. Okay, so we see a French. As I was saying, what's up, Inyas? Yeah, first on the stream. As I was saying, I think... Oh, b5. b5 was missed. They're playing extremely quickly. As I was saying, I think in this level, like 1600, 1500, the advanced French can be like really good, like a really smart idea. Because white usually just doesn't know what to do and lets his or her center collapse. Here it seems though... I don't know why this was... Okay, never mind. I was going to say something else. Here I think, yeah, white has quite a decent attack actually. H5, H4, H3 mate, yeah. Yeah, this is excellent actually. F6 has to be played. I don't know what's being considered. Maybe D4, though you allow taking on F7. Ooh, he misses mate. Ouch. Okay. Yeah, I was loading the advanced French for black, but for white it seems to be picking up steam here. So let's maybe include the move list here, or keep the ratings. No, let's keep the ratings, but the time isn't showing. Oh yeah, we need to increase this a bit for it to show the board coordinates as well, maybe. And where is the clock? Is the clock showing? The clock... Yeah, I should do this actually. Yeah, fixing the stream a bit. They still haven't played, so don't blame me. Okay, it seems E4 has been played. So E4 has been played. And getting the clocks now. Oops, I messed up the background over there. I feel a bit like Hikaru when he's streaming. He sometimes, when he's watching himself, he sometimes does this. If you guys have watched any Hikaru clips. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. They still haven't played for some reason as well. This is mega big. I think it's Mazen's connection, maybe? Or he's really celebrating the victory. Oops, I kept pressing Alt. Okay, he's here. Game aborted. Okay, let's increase the size a bit. Game aborted as well. Yeah, because they have to play the white pieces. Okay, that's the way. This is the way. Let's just make it smaller so you can see the chess. The chessboard. Okay, now we're back to optimal. Just decrease this on the sides. Yeah, this is satisfactory. Okay, so what opening do we have here? Some sort of Sicilian. Yeah, Svechnikov. Svechnikov with knight ge2. Knight de2. Actually, this is one of the best sidelines in the Svechnikov. So if you want to play a sideline, the Svechnikov, knight de2 is the one. Because exactly this, after bishop b4, pinning and attacking e4, you always have a3 and you have the ability to take back with the other knight. Okay, so white is getting simply, yeah, he's getting something on d5. So black does have this active knight, but it's easily kicked away. You notice here that d5 is actually a hole, because there are no pawns that can deny any piece from going there. But in contrast, d4 isn't a hole, because c3 can easily deny this piece. They don't care about their bishops, yeah, they don't seem to. But here, actually white losing the bishop here was justified, because he gets access to the d5 square. If we're trading all pieces, that's good. What I didn't like though is allowing this knight to be traded. Maybe knight e3 could have been considered. Okay. Yeah, pin the knight, then take is usually something low rated players play. Inyas is saying in the chat that pin the knight, then take is something bad low rated players do play. It is, but in this specific case you gain control over d5, so it's justified. This maneuvering with the knight is interesting. g3 is quite good. I might have considered f5 then g3. There's no specific reason. Okay, he does it now. Now, actually, I would have preferred if he played g3 and maintained the tension. So, yeah, h4. I don't know what he's doing on the king side. There doesn't seem to be any rhyme or purpose to this. Yeah, this kind of attack could work. It could work, actually, if you bring your rook here. Especially because the bishop is completely killing off. Yeah, wow. Some really aggressive chess by Alex here. Yeah, this won't be enough. You don't take, you just play queen e2. Okay, but queen e2 now. Oh, queen h6 mate. Yeah. Yeah, I forgot the h6 square. Wow. The opening was the Svechnikov with the sideline 6 knight de2, Halim, so something you should know. Both players have missed checkmate. That's 1-1. Mazen, I think he's playing on his phone for it to take this much time to reconnect. Hopefully everything is alright there. Thankfully the stream quality is fine. Hopefully I don't jinx it, because we had some problems yesterday and I wasn't sure today. Game aborted. Okay, I don't know what's going on with technical issues over here. We'll open up the last game, so maybe we can take a look at it. Yeah, so here a3, giving up the bishop here was a bit uncalled for, probably just retreat. And here though, taking here is justified, because this knight is controlling d5, so it's a very good idea to take it and control d5 with your own knight. Okay, I think they've started. Game aborted again. View rematch? I'm on the TV. Why do I need to view the rematch? That's strange. Okay, back to the French. The exchange French again. He knows to take d4, that's correct, and you bring your knight here. Yeah, last game he won the pawn on d4, so let's see about this game. Alex, that is. Again, knight a4. What's he thinking of? Yeah, queen d8. You don't want to go to c7, because as we saw in the previous game as well, rook c1 came. He's quick to learn from his mistakes, Alex, and Mazen, I mean, he didn't realize that this line is bad for white. a6 is weakening. You want to deny this and play b6. Now you can't play b6, so yeah, this is a bit unnecessary. Okay, he even takes. And I find it a bit curious not to take with the rook here. You'd want to keep that file open and start getting in with your rook. C takes is most strange as well. D takes, I mean. Oh, and blunt. Whoa, that's a free knight. That's just a free knight. Okay. Far from normal here. And here you could probably pick up the pawn with no repercussions. Just If rook g8, just bishop f6, really trying to go for it. Also queen d5. I don't know about castling. I mean, white wasn't in any danger, so no need to castle, I think. And here, why would you play the rook here when you could have taken on d5 immediately with the queen? Okay, they're starting to play a bit strangely here. b6, yes, b6 is very good. Yeah, of course, Halim, it makes sense chess-wise. Why would you want to trade on c3? We're discussing in the chat the previous game with the knight de2 line. Halim is saying that it's better to play bishop back, and okay, he's not falling for the same mate again, Alex, that is. But this is a very weak piece here, or a very weak square rather, and it can be easily exploited. And yeah, this pawn, this pawn dropped. Okay, the queen trade though I don't agree with at all. Rook c2 quickly played, gaining control of the file, but it's not such an easy decision to make either. But yeah, you want to get your rook out while you still can before bishop c5 happens. King f7, very sensible. Protecting this, and okay, this is not, yeah, he's trading. He's getting access to e7, that's the problem. I mean, I guess you can maintain this entire configuration. White is trying to stop black from maintaining this, but you can just take here. d4. Yeah, I wanted to take, then play d4. d4 immediately. And rook e2. Okay. And rook takes is, yeah, this is losing a piece now. Bishop here, there's rook e7 check. You take once, the second rook comes in. Actually even worse than a piece, because then you have to retreat and there are discoveries. And funnily enough, if you go back to g8, okay, we might see this. Takes, if you go back to g8 here and not f8, you might get mated. Yeah, this, sorry, I thought there was this, never mind. My point was rook f8 mate, because the square is covered, e6. But yeah, that's not happening. b5 is a very, not very strong actually, there is the check, so. Okay. But now the mate works, by the way. Yeah, the mate works now. I wonder if you'll see it. Yeah, rook f8 is mate. Now this is floundering. This is just checks. Actually, the pawn is looking incredibly dangerous. How are you stopping it? Wow. Yeah, you have to do this and go here, which is not enough. Whoa. This turned around quickly. Yeah, the check doesn't do anything because you can take. This is something lower rated players... Oh, he missed that. But still, he's completely winning. Alex, that is. Yeah, something I've noticed with players rated under 1800, they usually do this mistake where they discover a check, but the checking piece can be taken. So... yeah, okay, but here he's just a queen against... he's playing a queen against the rook, so completely winning. Also, he has another passed pawn. Should he blunder the queen? Well, if he blunders it without compensation, then that would be bad. But here... okay, but so down on time, wow. Alex needs to speed up. Okay. This check, why not go here and prevent the passed pawn? Okay, he's just checking around now. Okay, go here and prevent the passed pawn. Wasting some time. A draw? Honestly, if I were Mazen, I would have tried to win that, seeing the speed here. Yeah, anyway. A draw, I guess, is a fair result, considering they were both winning at some point. Again, we're seeing the Svechnikov line with knight d2. Is this going to be the theoretical discussion du jour of this match? Looks like it. Headache. Yeah. Halim says it's a headache in the chat. a3, please don't take. Ooh, nice. Bishop a5. See? They're improving game to game. I love this. Ooh, mate threat. Mate threat. Mate threat. It wasn't mate. It wasn't mate after he moved that, but pretty close. Here, just take f2. Okay. Did not happen. Instead, this happened. Okay, now he's going for this. This is a fork. Kind of. Yeah, it's a fork. Yeah, you can take e4 safely here. There's no reason not to. You could consider this and this, which would severely weaken the pawn. Actually, yeah, this is actually. Oh, never mind. I'm so bad. Sorry. Yeah, e4 could not have been taken. Ah, but I missed bishop takes c4 as well. But having said that, yeah, this and then a check. Wow, they're playing some really complicated chess. Yeah, suddenly white is just up a piece. That's crazy. That's insane. Why is he allowing a check? What in the world? Save your piece, man. Ooh! Ouch! This hurts. And why not trade queens when you're up? Like here, there's absolutely no reason not to trade queens and then take here and just play a rook position. A rook up position. Okay, obviously this is completely winning as well. But here with the queen, like, you might forget about back rank mate. I hope this doesn't happen. d6 is wrong. He should play h6 g5. We're talking about the opening here. So instead of d6, just h6 g5. Yeah, alright. Yeah, because this dark squared bishop, when it's on g3, it's kind of staring into granite. Biting at granite, so. Okay, meanwhile, no back rank checkmate happened. I know this because the game was continuing while I was analyzing. So, yeah. Oof, checkmate. Queen d1 and yeah, checkmate. Okay, this game, Alex was just up a piece. I think they're playing too quickly, by the way. Have you guys noticed? Players in their rating range usually take their time more in blitz, but they seem to be extremely quick players. Mazen has played a bit of bullet, and Alex is 1800 in bullet, almost 1900. Wow, that's amazing. But yeah, 12 games, so. But it's not provisional, but still very volatile, the rating. But still, I mean, Alex seems to be quite a strong bullet player as well. Seeing the quickness of his moves, but okay, they should slow down a bit. When you're up a piece, I mean, you need to slow down, just try to convert it. Instead, he blundered the entire rook and the piece as well. Is that true, Halim? Okay, game aborted again. Yeah, they have to rematch. I don't know what's going on. I think there's a technical issue, probably on Mazen's side, if I would guess, if I had to venture a guess. Okay, so switching up openings here. Alex playing e5. That's quite a wide repertoire, playing e5 at d6. Quite nice. Okay, so we're seeing a main line of this 4 knights thingamajig. Yeah, here you can play normally with bishop e7 or play knight e5. Okay. Yeah, very normal position. Offers some degree of equality for black. Not equality, but pretty darn close. h6 I like. Not so much though. Probably castling is better. Why play f3? Yeah, in the other game, right? Why play f3? f3, like in general, on general grounds, it's just a weakening move. Why play that exactly? Nice. What a sharp eye by Alex. That's a brilliant tactical move. The point is you can take exactly, and you're winning a pawn. Yes, this is always a common pattern. When the bishop is unprotected, it's not unprotected here, it's protected once, but it could potentially be unprotected because these two potential pieces can attack it. So 2 minus 1 is 1, so that's one more attacker. Yeah, this is a very common pattern here. And with e4, you just take. Happens a lot. Don't develop your bishop to g5 unless you're absolutely sure. And whoa, he picks up all kinds of material here. And c2 is coming. I would honestly just take on e2 and enjoy a piece up. Yeah. Yeah, just castle long. Okay. Yeah, castling long is more sensible actually than castling short. Yeah, just trade the rook and bring this rook here. This allows rook e7, which is a bit unnecessary, but I guess you can play this. And you're fine. Rook f8, passive, no need to. Oh, you have an interesting idea. b6, I don't know why. No. You had an interesting idea here with king d8 trapping the rook, but he's not going for that. He needs to find a solution to this rook because for this okay. Yeah, this is the kind of unnecessary. Now he can take here. This is the kind of unnecessary counterplay. Okay, I guess, yeah, it's still winning for black, obviously, but it's the kind of unnecessary counterplay that might at some point lose you some games. So it's not clinical. Activity over structure and domination over material. Okay. Everything over material, honestly. Have you seen the way AlphaZero plays? Yeah, okay. Yeah. I think Alex is converting this. The A-pawn is just too strong. Push the A-pawn. King A6, blocking your own A-pawn. I do not understand that. Is he trying to win the C-pawn with his king? That's quite greedy. I mean, you don't need that. You just need the A-pawn. Trading the C-pawn instead. Okay, like why black has no problems here because he can always play bishop e4 and block and take on h7. And if you guys noticed, the king can't approach the rook, so this is completely safe. But why? Wow, he trades. Okay, now you're just admitting you're losing. Yeah, I would honestly resign. Yeah, okay, he resigns. 2.5, 2.5. Quite a close match, huh, guys? Shame it's unrated, though. I would much rather Chess Wars be rated. Wow. The Dutch. Okay. I think, yeah, I'm, like, let's say, minorly aware that Mazen plays the Dutch. I have it in my memory. Oh, when this setup happens and e5, e4, yeah, you need to be careful of that. That's a pattern. But here he could have gotten out of it. He could have gotten out of it because there is a check. Oops. Jokesing one. With the all caps. Jokesing one. What's up, my friend? Yeah, so unfortunately he blundered that. I see little in the way of white coming back from this. I guess you could construe some kind of kingside attack. I have a tricky move in mind. Oh, it doesn't work. I was thinking knight c6, intending some h6 here and then taking, but then your knight wouldn't be there. Making use of some sort of pin, but even the queen is protected. Never mind, guys. Yeah, here you have to retreat. You can't give up. Yeah. It's not just about giving up your bishop pair here. It's also about giving up pieces when you're down a piece. Don't do that. When you're down a piece, don't give up any more pieces. h6, a very clever move, forcing knight f3, after which takes, and bishop takes, and you're losing even more material. An inordinate amount of material, actually. It's not taken, b5 is played instead, what? Actually, b5 you can just take. Yeah, this allows this, but then again, then you have some kingside attacking chances, so... Okay. a6 protects b5, but that's a weird pawn to protect. Yeah, now... Queen f3, maybe? Queen f3 hitting the knight. You do get in a pin, but then you have bishop e4. Knight e6 also, of course, possible. Yeah, makes a great deal of sense. And now... Wow, surprising. You could consider taking on g6, but that's just mass trades. Oh, yeah, this is much stronger. This... Ooh! Ouch, my eyes. This completely wins. Okay. Alex recovering well from that piece blunder. Yeah, seeing their technique is actually quite good for players of their rating, so I think Alex will easily convert this actually. Malika Peace saw it coming. Yeah, man, yeah. With these slight squared weaknesses, I mean, Mazen didn't seem to care about them, so yeah, they came to bite him in the end. Okay, I love this that Alex is considering what to do here. A bit unnecessary, but sure, why not? Yeah, now just b3 and you're completely safe. Wow, rook c5 is interesting, yeah. Now counter, but I mean, this lone b pawn won't be doing anything. Malika piece rating is just a number. It is actually. That's something higher rated players forget. Like, when you're playing a GM, sometimes why do upsets happen? Because they're like, oh yeah, this 1800 won't see this. Sometimes 1800s can play perfect games. 1600s as well. You never know. Again, this is a bit unnecessary. Just check and protect the pawn and push it. Okay, he's trying to win this. You can't go into a king and pawn endgame, but okay, unnecessary as well. Alex spending his sweet time. What are you doing, man? Come on, you need to pick up the pace. Whoa, what's happening here? Hello? All of this time just to play c6. I smell mate on c1. Yeah, c1 is the only mate possible for black, but I doubt this will happen. Look at Alex go. He calculated the king and pawn endgame would be too fast, so he pushed this pawn one square and then traded into it. I mean, he could have traded into it, but this is actually quite smart technique by Alex. Yeah, this is over. Just don't stalemate. He was close to stalemating. He's really close to stalemating now. Okay. Wow, that's a really weird checkmate. Always happens to me playing perfect games, right? Sometimes if, let's say the recipe is all set, you can't play a perfect game. If the recipe for success is there. But usually it isn't. Usually you're just lost and have to make critical decisions that will usually end up being wrong. Yeah, that's some incredible speed, I know. But a bit unnecessary when you have 9 seconds. Because you might stalemate by accident. So, again, something for Alex to improve upon. Weird technique, but gets the job done, exactly. Okay, here we have a very boring position, if I want to call it that. Of course, these positions look drawish, but there's always some hidden danger lurking. Especially, like, I mean, this isn't a Grandmaster game, so of course there will be some blunders here and there. But I mean, the symmetry kind of... Queen f8, intending rook e8. This is just adding to the boredom factor. Hopefully he doesn't pull a fissure. Okay, he doesn't pull a fissure. Now he can pull a fissure though, because it's not pulling a fissure now. It's just cleanly winning a pawn. Okay, Alex notices. Both of them have been missing their chances. Ooh. Yeah, Alex needs to slow down. What's f3? This is the same f3 Alex played. Okay, now he notices it. So the piece was blundered 2 times. Oh. Actually, it would have been funny here if he went for that fake tactic here. Actually, the fake tactic works because takes, and if rook takes, I can take back. So yeah, both of them need to slow down a bit. This is just insane how quick they're playing. And this, by the way, is not easy at all to convert for white, for black. Yeah, this check is... I don't know. Okay, going for activity, but I mean when the rook takes, you're protecting b2. You do lose this pawn though, so I guess that's the argument. Actually having... Yeah, he was considering maybe protecting this or like this, but then you would lose that, so... I mean this, so... Boring position, what are the chances of a draw? Yeah, of course, under... If it's not... Carlsen and Nakamura playing this position... Very low. King c6? Okay. I mean, the thing is, the king at pawn endgame is winning, so he could sacrifice both of these guys for both of these guys and still be winning, so... No problems at all for Alex here. Yeah, just... Okay, he can try to annoy him a bit with rook f8, but then simply f6. Same position for Alex, yes, that's actually a nice observation there, Halim. A rook and a passed pawn versus a rook and bishop, yes. Next time maybe he needs to only study these positions if these are the only positions he's... Ouch! Why did he blunder 2 pawns? That was unnecessary. Okay, still completely winning. Are we going to see the Lucina with an extra bishop? Yeah, thing is you can play just bishop f2 now. And yeah, the bishop actually shields you from the checks, so this is a funny Lucina position. King g8, g1, denying your own queening square. That's a bit strange. King f1 would have been one move faster, but okay. h7 doesn't a7 doesn't work here because if rook takes a7 check. That's a good one. That's a good one. Whoa, keeping the queen on the board. Okay. And that's a checkmate. Yeah, I would have tried to at least sacrifice there and see maybe he would have gotten... Okay, completely lost, but okay. Yeah, Alex, by the way, why did he switch to d4? He got a bad position out of it. He blundered the piece. So why is he going back to this? Okay, here he puts the bishop on e2, not blundering the piece. But I feel like it's more like you're afraid of blundering the piece than you want to put the bishop on e2. I feel that's the case with Alex's choice of bishop e2. And here, by the way, guys, knight h4, g5, and goodbye knight. So Alex is wise to play knight g5. Bishop h6 is extremely weird. Why not h6? Trying to expand on the king side. That is your plan in the Dutch after all. To expand with the pawns. Are you serious, Samer? By the way, Samer, shouldn't you have started your stream? It's 8 p.m. Okay, you always have this check in the air. f3, what a professional move. f3. I was going to question the decision to take with the bishop, but also taking with the bishop is fine. Now e4, yeah, f3 preparing e4. Brilliant, brilliant stuff. Making use of this rook versus this queen. Awesome. Whoa. Look at the tactics. Alex, wow. So impressive. Actually, what am I talking about? He's just trading pieces. He should have taken here, because then this piece would have been lost. Yeah, this is this is the inverse of a tactic. I'm sorry. And what's rook takes f3? Why not take? If queen here, just d5. What am I missing? Yeah, I have... Okay, why play rook here when you can just take on... Okay, no, this is fine as well. Yeah. But... I would have preferred... I would have preferred rook d7. Yeah, never mind. Okay, this works. Ah! Get back rank mated. Okay, we want to see some fire. He sees it. Wow, Alex is too shy. Oh, he didn't see it. He didn't see it. Oh god. I just want to see some chaos sometimes. Thank you, Jokesing, by the way. Alex, when I make these suggestions, please don't follow them. I'm just kidding, buddy. Don't do it. Okay, we have to switch to Mazen's perspective, by the way. We've been watching Alex's perspective for far too long. I jinxed it, I know, right? That's so darn funny. Why would he listen to me? He did the mistake of listening to me. Unfortunate. Okay, another one of these positions. Bit similar to the Svetch, if you guys remember the first few games, but not quite. Okay, here you can play these ideas. This reminds me of a line in Crazy House. Oh, this Queen G6 screaming for this, so I would start playing this. Let's go. Okay, he goes for the pawn instead. G3, why not knight h4, man? Knight h4 and followed by queen f3 and you're kind of escaping. Or knight h4 followed by king h1, even better, yeah. G3 just giving up the exchange. And why is Mazen thinking, why is Alex thinking he needs to take the exchange? Not taking the exchange. This is starting to get worrying. Please take the exchange. Okay, inserting an intermezzo there. Not bad. Oh, I'm really not paying attention because he was afraid of this. It's a valid concern. That's why I didn't take the exchange. But now this isn't a valid concern. I mean, just c3 and there is like really nothing. Oh, hold on. There is queen h5. Okay. They're playing some interesting chess here. I guess you have this, followed by taking, so... Having said that, knight h4, queen h5, there's no f3 because of the bishop. Okay, let's go back to the game. Bishop b5, extremely strange, allowing knight d4. That is played. Ooh! I was talking about this earlier and I missed it now. He wants to go for knight e7 check. Yeah, instead queen h5 would have simply won the game, but he falls for the trick. Ouch. And oh! Yeah, because actually knight e2 check threatens to win the queen because the king has no escape square. This is insane. Okay, but after the dust settles, white is up the exchange here. And quite simply winning. c3, d4 is what you should play, but this is fine as well. Black doing his best to create some counterplay. Just go back to b6. a6 is a bit strange because you allow a4. Yeah, still not forking. Yeah, it took them a while to fork, but finally they forked. Good job to them for finally forking. No innuendos intended. This is supposed to be a family-friendly show. Supposed to be. Okay, now is the time where you activate the rook. Not that... Oh, I like this. No, not this. Okay, this is fine as well. Everything is fine. All roads lead to Rome. They forked up, yeah. They're forking up badly here. They're forking up the money. The dollars. Which is apparently 7k, huh? How did that happen, guys? Sam, you can't just come in with this kind of news. Yeah, so some people believe coronavirus has ended now because they're opening things up a bit. Just part of the cycle of opening up then lockdown. But yeah, these people will be quite happy to know that we have an economic crisis on the way. You thought you'd get rid of one problem, here comes another. Meanwhile, Mazen really... Ooh! Ouch! Ouch! Ouch. I hope that was a mouse slip. Oh, that really hurts. The king will come in on the dark squares. Oh god. Yeah, this could be actually the turning point of this match. And with this amount of time, you guys know Alex is going to convert this. There's an option on Twitch, Samer. I did it so long ago, I don't remember. I think it's in your settings. It should be in your settings. Okay, Mazen switching to some sort of... I wanted to say Pirtz setup, but the Pirtz is played with d6, not e6. This is a very passive setup. Keep your pawn on the... Yeah, if you're trying to play for e5, try to play it in one go. Why waste time playing e6 and then later on e5? Baby stepping it is... Ooh, playing e5 here. That doesn't seem justified. Like, at all. There is some counterplay after knight c6, but nowhere near enough. He's trying to make use of tactics, I understand, but they don't work. Actually, having said that, knight d5 is a very good move. Huh. Knight d5, because after takes you have knight f4. And if the queen moves, you have knight takes d3 check, huh? Yeah. That was a try. That was a try, making use of the spin. Okay, he misses that. I want knight d5 now as well. Come on. Knight d5. Knight d5. Oh, a5. Wow, that's really neither here nor there. Quite... I want to say... Ooh, he wins a piece though. Yeah, why did... Like, out of all of the options you had, Alex, you could have taken here, you could have taken here. Why did you do that, man? Playing too quickly again. I think that's a key problem he's having. And this is playing too quickly as well. Yeah, rook here and you're picking so many piece blunders. Woodpecker. Needs to be tried to fix these blunders. The importance of tactics is not to find tactics that win the game, which are usually quite rare, and they win the game, so they're rare. But the point of knowing, of having strong tactics is to make sure your own moves are safe. So that is the importance of tactics, to make sure you don't lose a knight here, you don't blunder the bishop here. To have a sharp tactical eye and connect the entire board together. Okay, black is not without some chances here. Rook d7 though is a very strong move that's starting to threaten some mating ideas. Okay, but meanwhile queen takes, winning the pawn and protecting f7. Also very smart. Taking here and now just start pushing the pawn as much as you can. Though d5 is coming. Queen c4 is very strange, allowing takes. Yeah, that could only help black. White. Oh god. Oh no. Ouch. And this is a bit going against principles as well. You're down a queen, you should resign here, there is no hope. But trading rooks when you're down a queen, why are you helping your opponent? Yeah, this is hopeless, especially against Alex, because the guy has mastered the winning technique of queen and rook or whatever. Malika piece, you missed Mazen losing the last game, which he should have won, up a clear exchange after many adventures. And this game, Mazen just won a piece back that he blundered, but then he dropped another piece, and then he dropped the queen. So here is possibly match point. It was 4.5, 3.5. Now it's 6.5, 3.5 in Alex's favor, and this could potentially be the last game of the match if Mazen doesn't win this. Okay, here this is looking like a nice, not a nice, but a fine exchange French, advanced French. And black offers a draw. Of course not. The draw would make Mazen lose the war. It's first to 7, so. Yeah, castling actually isn't so good because I think there's knight takes. Yeah, bishop b2 protecting the knight. b5? What in the world is b5? What? He sacrificed it for the win? Yeah, sure. What is b5? Wow. Seriously strange. In these structures you should always play a5, but of course just b5 here and no problems at all for white. Yeah, let's see how Mazen converts this. A pawn up, but actually, to be honest, it's more like 2 pawns with this structure. Knight a4 is a good start. Knight c5 now, and we're in business. Having said that though, a5 now. He missed his opportunity. And again he takes with the c pawn. Oh, he should have taken with the rook now. Yeah, he's not cognizant of this, Mazen that is, he's not cognizant of this a5 threat, which is very dangerous. Okay, having said that again, okay, not this, because you allow queen takes c5, but again, takes was perhaps interesting, though there is queen takes and you're fine. But if knight takes, you have these ideas then. Okay. That didn't happen. Yeah, instead he picks up the pawn again. Yeah, white should have an advantage here thanks to this non-existent piece on e6. Which is doing a fine job solidifying the black position, but apart from that, not much we can say about it. Yeah, trading down, if black takes here, then white's position is really good. Yeah, and with the passed b pawn, white should be winning this. Okay, Mazen has the chance to come back here. Knight d4 is a move you should play blindly. Now you should be careful on how to push this pawn. g3, very unnecessary. Yeah, b5 just loses the pawn after bishop d7, no? I guess no, because you have this. Okay, let's see if it'll be found. Mazen might be panicking here because he's losing the pawn, but he shouldn't. You always have this pawn on pre as well, so... Okay, rook d2. Come on, we need to see this match extended. Oh god. Okay, this does... No, this doesn't do the same thing, because rook d2 has at its plan to pin. But here after takes and rook c5, you're not pinning anything. Okay, but you can take d7, so... Fine. Here, d7, I meant f5. Okay. Wow, giving up d5? And not taking d5? What in the... what? Why are you not taking d5? Oh my god. What's going on? And black is trying his best to get mated, but instead white is also trying his best to lose this position. But having said that, king d6, again you have this rook c2 and rook here idea. But then the king is quite close, so he might be able to... yeah, and remember, Alex only needs a draw. Alex only needs a draw. What's Mazen thinking of? You don't have much apart from rook c3 or rook c2. Mazen just blew away his entire time advantage. Wow, what's happening? Am I still connected? I'm still connected. It's not from my end. Maybe it's from his, but it says he's connected. Okay, oh, some bars there. Yeah, check again. Check there. Why are you throwing your knight to the wayside over there? That's insane. Okay, I guess that's the point, but I don't see where he's going with this. Oh, I do. There are some threats. Oh, this dropping the knight with check and he didn't see it. Ouch. Okay, Alex trying his best to get mated, but Mazen is trying his best to lose on time as well. Okay, yeah, I think this is match victory for Alex. Too fast. And Mazen seems to be suffering from some slight connection issues. Yeah, okay. Congratulations to Alex. Was looking like a really close match, but Alex really, as I said, this game was the game changer. The game that Mazen probably should have won, but then again also Alex had his chances, so I'm not really sure. Yeah, this game, what a friggin' crazy game. Yeah, bishop here, queen h5 wins for white, for black. Instead he played knight d4, which loses for black. He had a nice trick here because, okay, you pick up f8 with check. But if you do anything else here, let's say this, knight e2 check, picks up the queen because the king can't move. So your queen would be lost, but still obviously he's completely winning here. White, that is. And here as well, he just converted this. I would try to keep my pieces here. It's nice that he took the bishop pair as well. That's very smart actually. And I would try to keep my pieces here. Actually, yeah, here you could have won the knight cleanly. You just go here. Look here, go here. And how's the knight escaping? It's not. Yeah, okay, so that's kind of the little things that make for this kind of precision is what makes for a stronger player. Okay, I think players up to even 2200 would miss these little things. Yeah, okay. So yeah, this was the turning point here. I felt Mazen wasn't really knowing how to win this position. Here you should just play c3 and d4. Arrange it. Put your rook here and prepare c3, d4. Your pawns are all optimally placed. Instead, he started moving his rook around, and here I think he mouse slipped, but even if it is a mouse slip, I mean, you shouldn't be getting into this situation anyway. And yeah, when Alex won this game, just over. The match was over here. So congratulations to Alex, and tough luck to Mazen. Both have some key points to improve upon, but I was very impressed by the play actually. I think both of them will make a leap in their rating soonish, because they seem to play better than the rating in many aspects. But obviously the weaker aspects they should improve, and they will see good results. Okay, with that, I'll be ending the stream, guys. Take care. Bye.